back again with more trailer reactions. My name is Josh. Thanks for checking out the channel. And today we're doing something that was, I guess, semi-highly anticipated for me now, seeing that I just found out about it. But we're going to react to the Jeepers Creepers Reborn trailer, I believe it is. To be fair and honest, I did not know there was another Jeepers Creepers coming out. And I'm not sure if this is it says Reborn, so I'm curious as to if it's just like a retelling, are they remaking it, or is it just an addition to the 3 that we already have? So I have no idea where this is coming from or what the setup is going to be. I will say that for the most part, I'm a pretty big fan of Jeepers Creepers, the movies, not the director. Clearly the director has had some off-camera issues that had come to light and affected some of his releases, and I think if you kind of look at some of his movies, it's a little more obvious that he's kind of a special individual. Anyway, so this one is, I don't really know much about, but I am a big fan of. The first one was one of my more favorites, because I remember that one came out when I was in high school, and I remember going to see it and being super amped up. And I remember like the first probably half to 3/4 of that movie I thought was really, really good and super suspenseful and kind of just very scary. Again, you didn't know what the creeper was, not that you really do now either, but you didn't know what was happening. It was just some really big, burly, mean looking thing coming after you in that the wagon that he's got going on. So it was really cool, and even the end of that one I didn't dislike. It was just less mystery because you got to see him fully. It was more kind of like the Jaws thing, but I definitely was a big fan of that one. The second one I definitely also really liked. There's some weird stuff that kind of happens in it, just in reflection of the director himself, but the movie I thought was very entertaining, especially as far as horror movies go, and especially ones that have monsters in them, because I'm clearly a monster movie fan. Third one, you know, honestly, the less said about the third one, probably the better. I remember watching that one, and I think just renting it, because I don't believe that one came out anywhere as far as in the theaters, but that was just a train wreck of not making sense, and it's out of order of the series, and I don't even know what's going on in that one. They were trying to explain some of the creeper, and it just didn't work at all. That, or I just completely stopped paying attention because it was pretty bad. So hopefully this is not along the same lines, and this is something a little new, but you know, let's give it a shot. It's a monster movie of sorts, and I'm a monster movie fan, so let's see what we can do. And here we go.
You ever heard of the creeper?
That was one of my favorite parts of the first one.
A local legend, right? The creeper comes back every 23 years.
Then what? Can't believe I let you drag me to this.
This is the Coachella of cosplay.
Look a little CG-ish.
Our Creepers Draw! Our grand prize is an escape room for 2. Creeper theme.
Come on, you two.
Escape room for 2?
Are you sure this is where we're supposed to be?
We'll be out there in no time.
It's just kind of turned into like a haunted house movie with the creeper. Or Saw. It's probably Saw with the creeper. Which isn't a horrible idea, I guess.
What the hell is that?
What the hell do you think it is?
It's coming. It's a trap.
There's no way out.
Come on!
I feel like I shouldn't watch this if I do want to watch the movie.
It's coming. It's coming.
Through the wall, yeah. September 19th, 2021. Special screenings, huh? Okay, so that was interesting. It was definitely not what I expected. I don't know how that's going to fall in the chronological order of what's happening, or if it's completely still in line, or if it's just using the legend or lore of the Creeper. A lot of it actually didn't look that bad. It looked kind of cool. Some of the CGI, I'm assuming that's what it was for the circus, and the guy swallowing a sword looked a little off, unless that's real and it looked like it's supposed to, and I just don't know what it's supposed to look like, which is also possible. They didn't really show the Creeper very much. It definitely kind of got the vibe of maybe Saw meets Jeepers Creepers, or maybe just Saw with the Creeper as the guy. Maybe, what was that one with Kane from WWE? Was it like See No Evil, when they were in that hotel and he was just like picking them apart? That was pretty good, actually, pretty violent. So, I mean, I think this one, I'm sure it'll be violent. I don't know why he needs to trap people all of a sudden, when in the past he's done very well at collecting them, and, you know, his thing of making them scared and then smelling. Although, if you've got like a not panic room, but if you've got like a Saw-esque situation, I guess that elicits a lot of panic sweat, and could definitely figure out what he wants to eat. So it's got a special screening only in theaters for a couple days, which probably means it'll be streaming pretty soon after that. I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably watch that one. I don't know if I'm gonna rent it. I'll probably rent it. Unless it's out on one of the streaming services I already have, but didn't look too bad. I just hope it's not gross for the sake of gross. I'm a little turned off when it comes to like torture porny things, where honestly even the Saw movies and stuff like that, they get a little out of hand in my for my taste. So I can appreciate what they're going for, but it's not necessarily in my wheelhouse. So this one might push those lines, but it might not. Might be a good one with the Creeper, just eating some people. So I'm down with that. I definitely think it looked okay. So I definitely think we'll give it a shot. Let me know what you guys think. I definitely want to probably, that one's coming out early September. We got some time. Maybe we'll review some of the previous Jeepers Creepers. Again, the first one I really appreciated. The second one I also really liked for certain things. The third one, not as much. So maybe we'll go a little more into depth on those, and then maybe see this one, maybe rank them, see how they all fall in line. But let me know if that'd be something you'd be interested in observing, because I'd probably be interested in doing it. So, peace, dude.